Good things come to those who wait just like this, and they don't get what they want, because it's a losing mentality. Good things don't come to those who wait. Good things come to those who work. Those who put in the footwork to get the results, the dreams, the success that they want to achieve. Yes, in a sense, good things do come to those who wait, in terms of being patient, but not waiting, hoping for miracles or hoping for things to fall into your lap. That's not the waiting that's going to get you to where you're trying to go, right? Good things come to those who work. And I feel like that phrase, it just gives people the excuse to just not put in any work and just wait, and they can just say, good things come to those who wait. I'm just gonna wait my turn, wait for this, wait for that, wait for the money to come, wait for the relationship, the success that I want, the life that I want. How are you gonna wait for those things and think they're gonna fall into your lap? Good things don't come to those who wait. Good things come to those who work, right? And yes, you can wait. You can wait, right? And you'll eventually get something, some form of fortune or whatever you want. But the best opportunity, the best results, the best success that you want, the hustlers already took that, The hustlers, me and whoever else is watching, and they know they take action. They go after what they want quickly. They don't wait, they don't dwell. We take the best parts of it, If you think of good things, the life you want, the money you want, the friends, the relationship, the freedom, everything that you ever want, that's the good thing I'm talking about. But it don't come to those who wait, it comes to those who work, right? Good things can come to those who wait, but only what's left by the hustlers, Think of a box of pizza, 8 slices. Pizza's good, right? But the people who act quick, they already took 6 slices, and you, the one who thinks good things come to those who wait, is just left with what, 2? And it's cold. Pizza's cold. It's still a good pizza, but it's cold, right? That's what it means. Good things don't come to those who just sit back and wait for things, because you just get the leftovers. You know what I mean? It's still good, but you get the leftovers. It's not as good as it could be, as opposed to the hustler, the one who take action, the one who work relentlessly to what they want. They get the best part of it. They get the best part of the results, the best part of whatever it is that's good that you want, And I feel like it's a big misconception around the good things who wait. Good things come to those who wait phrase, because it gives people that excuse to be lazy and not chase or pursue the dreams that they have or the success that they have, and think it's gonna fall into their lap while they wait. Yes, you wait your turn, but you work while you wait. Work, action is power. Action is the foundation that's gonna get you to where you're trying to go. You have where you are and where you're trying to go. You have in between. Action is gonna get you from where you are to where you're trying to go, right? Waiting is not gonna get you from where you are to where you're trying to go. Action and being patient is gonna get you from where you are to where you're trying to go, if you understand what I'm saying, right? I feel like, I don't know if this makes sense, but I feel like you could wait on something without being patient, but to be patient, you have to wait. Like, you accept waiting, you know what I mean? Like, you could, I don't know if that makes sense, but to me it makes sense. Like, you could honestly wait on something and not accept being patient, but with being patient, you accept waiting. So I feel like patience is more of the word. If you want to say good things come to those who wait, good things come to those who are patient, and good things come to those who work. They don't come to those who wait, you know what I mean? But as I said, if you're watching this and you think the dreams, the goals that you have, the success that you want to achieve, the life that you want to achieve is going to fall into your lap, you have another thing coming. Check, because it's real hustlers out here, real people who want to make their dreams come true as quick as possible, people who want success as quick as possible, as bad as they want to live, and if you're like that, I salute you. But good things don't come to those who wait, it comes to those who work. The best opportunities are taken by the hustlers, the grinders, the ones who put in that footwork every single day, they get the best parts of it, the best breakthrough, the best opportunity, the best fortune, the best luck. That's what we get because we put in the work. We don't sit there and wait and wait for something to fall out to the sky. No, we work while we're patient. I don't even want to say we work while we wait. We work while we're patient. You know what I mean? Patient but working. You might get something while you wait, and I feel like that separates the average and the successful people, the Nipsey Hussle, the LeBron James, the Cristiano Ronaldo, the Messi, the Mbappe. Being relentless, not just waiting on things to happen for you, but making it happen yourself through your work, through your hard work, through your craft, through your hustle. You know what I mean? So this whole misconception around the phrase "good things come to those who wait," I promise you, if you keep waiting, you're not gonna get out of 100%. Okay, let's put it like this, right? So you're watching this video. You have dreams of being a successful entrepreneur, right? You haven't started your business, but you're just like, good things are coming to me. That's your person A. And then there's person B who wants to be an entrepreneur as well. But they already started the business. They already, take steps each and every day. Even if it's not, 100% every day, they're taking good steps, 1% better each day, right? So your person A who's not doing anything but waiting and thinking good things are going to come to him, and your person B who's putting in the work each and every day, they both have the same goal, right? They're both taking different action towards it. They're both, one's patient, one's waiting, one's working, one's not working, right? So if you have the results, right, and the results are 100%, person B is taking at least 90% of the good that's coming out to that 100, right? And person A is going to get left with that 10% because he didn't work for it. He got the leftovers. He still got some good, but it's not as good as it could be, which is why you have to act fast, think fast. When you have an idea, you have to act fast. You're not the only person in this world with that idea. Like, if you don't do it, somebody else will. That idea you have of being a successful millionaire or entrepreneur or an athlete, whatever it is, the dream that you have, you're not the only person out there with it. There's somebody else out there who's putting in that work to close the gap between them and that aspiration that they have, right? So either you use it or you lose it. Either you use the idea that you've been given, a God-given idea, or you lose it. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like, like the idea just passes through people, and whoever pounces on it gets the results. Not who waits and dwells on the idea, oh, should I do this? Should I start this business? Should I take this risk? No, work towards it. Don't even think about it. If the idea is in you and it's itching you, it's there for a reason. You need to do something with that. Capitalize on it, right? Because there's other people with that idea who have the same idea. You're not special and you're not an exception. So it's like, use it till you lose it. Good things don't come to those who wait. Good things come to those who work. And if you want to say good things come to those who wait, it's only the leftovers, because the hustlers already took the rest, took the good bit, while they were there, and worked towards it without waiting, thinking that things are going to fall out of the sky. No, you capitalize on the ideas you have, the dream that you want to achieve, the success that you want to pursue. Capitalize on it. So to whoever's watching this, stop waiting, start working, because it's not going to fall into your lap. You have to be the one to put in the footwork. You have to be the one to take steps each and every day. Nobody's saying, but I will say, even if I've been talking about waiting negatively, you actually need to have a lot of patience. Notice I'm not saying waiting, patience. Because I feel like patience, there's an aspect of accepting that you're waiting for something, but you're still working, right? Waiting is, to me, you're just not doing anything but just waiting. Like, you're just waiting on the outcome that you want without putting in any work behind it, So I feel like waiting is still, patience is still a very important aspect of it, You still have to be patient while you're working towards what you want, while you're working towards what you can't see. That's faith. working towards something while still being accepting that it's gonna take time. That's patience, and then waiting is just waiting. It's like you're just standing there, you're not taking steps to what you want, and you have to close that gap. Well, somebody else will do it for you. Like these ideas, and there's a billion people on this world. Ideas are passing through people every day. Some people capitalize on it, a small few capitalize on it, and a large percent let the idea pass them by, or they wait on it and they sit on it. By the time they sit on it, somebody's already halfway towards achieving that idea and conquering it. So it's like either you use it or you lose it, and the choice is yours. Good things don't come to those who wait, it comes to those who work.